Nothing quite like kicking it old school on a Thursday. It provides the perfect opportunity to showcase our affinity for the classics around here. We'll take you all back to November 3rd of 1995 to start this thing on out. 15-time All-Star Kevin Garnett made his debut with the T-Wolves, 19 years young, fresh out of high school. Didn't even finish the game with 8 points, 4 shooting, but he would average more than double that over the course of his career. Again, 15-time All-Star, a Hall of Famer by the end of the road.
Exactly 1 year later, Kobe Bryant making his debut for the Lakers. Remember, it was kind of shaky for Kobe at the beginning of his run. The debut was a non-event. That's his only shot. No points. He would score a few in his career, just not that.
November 4th of 2001, switching over to the Diamondbacks won their first and only World Series in their 4th season as a franchise. Game 7 rallied for 2 runs in the 9th, capped off by Luis Gonzalez off of Mariano Rivera. Take down the Yankees.
And then November 4th, 2017, Baker Mayfield playing for Oklahoma and chucking against the Sooners' rival Oklahoma State. Mayfield threw for 598 yards. Was that all? And 5 touchdowns. Hollywood Brown, 265 receiving yards. A couple long touchdown catches. The Sooners won 62-52. How about that? All right, and then back on November 8th, 1997, one of the wildest scenes in college football history played out in the famous flea kicker game. Linda Cohn, Elko, had the highlight that night.
Nebraska, with one last shot. Osborne sending Frost onto the field. No timeouts, 1:02 left on the clock. Here's the first play. Frost, looking, finding Kenny Cheatham. Does a great job, does Cheatham. Staying inbounds, makes the catch, and then runs out to stop the clock. 51 seconds to go, third play of this drive. Scott Frost, his pass deflected at the line of scrimmage, almost picked off, as you saw, by Al Sterling. Check out the replay. It does look like Sterling might have had the pick. But the drive continues. Next play, 3rd and 10 from the shotgun. Scott Frost hooking up with Matt Davison for the first down. Big play of the drive. Frost again. Looking to his other target in Cheatham for the short completion, but he's ruled inbounds, so the clock continues to roll. Frost works for Smiley, 22 seconds left. Now, 3rd and 2 from the Tigers, plenty, it's Frost. Connecting again with Cheatham, first down, he's ruled inbounds again, the clock continues to roll, no Nebraska timeouts left, so a spike again. 2nd and 10, Frost, looking, Matt Davison. Great defensive play by Shad Chris, who knocks it away. A game saver? Who knows? We'll find out in moments. It sets up 3rd and 10 from the 12, 7 seconds left. And Scott Frost looking, yeah, you better believe it, he's looking end zone. Check it out. Watch the bouncing ball. It's caught by Matt Davison. No time left on the clock. Nebraska somehow on their way to tying up the game. Smith can't believe it. Mizzou fans thought it was over. Taking down the goalpost. Get back to your seats. We're headed on to overtime. Watch the replay of the touchdown. If it wasn't for Shevin Wiggins using his feet, kicking it up in the air, well, Matt Davison never would have an opportunity to make the diving catch. One more time. If that's not an SB winner, I don't know what is. Larry Smith's team forced to go to overtime now and try to win it, but they had no momentum. Nebraska, first possession in OT, 1st and 10 for the 12. Frost keeps it himself. He took charge in the OT, and all he did was score the game-winning touchdown. Frost finished with 141 yards on the ground on 23 carries. 3rd and 7 for Missouri, trying to tie, but Jones just lost it to Jake Stubbe, and he can't hang on as the Tigers seem to be going backwards, losing all their confidence in the extra period. And there you have it. It's a final. Nebraska, somehow, some way, experience counts. The celebration is on. The heartbreak is on for the Tigers.
Unreal.
Oscar eventually just 2 goals in his first 12. The search for 900 picked up tonight against the Blues. Passing the milestone, proving tougher than passing the goal score. Would this be the night? Early in the second, Jacob Chikrin. The shot. Wide, but there's Ovi. Backhand flip from a crazy angle. And there he is, Mr. 900, the founding member of the club. All of his teammates come rushing out to celebrate with him. Look at that shot by Ovechkin. A beauty, no-look backhand. Here's how it sounded around the league.
Fires, just miss. Ovechkin turns, he scores! The Green A's is the one and only at 900. Here for Chick for the ride on a puck. That is it, and score! And it's 900 goals!
Blues goaltender Jordan Binnington, he shoves the puck into his pads. What is he doing? You gonna put it on eBay?
That's right.
The official comes over the linesman and says, give me that puck back. Thank you very much. So Ovechkin does wind up with it. The Caps win 6-1. And here's the celebration in the locker room afterwards.
All kinds of love for OB afterwards. Tony Hawk known as the man to pull off the 900 2.5 rotations for those not willing to do the math themselves. Capitals tweeted out OB's face on the god Tony Hawk's body, appropriate given that they are now both members of the 900 Club.
Our 1-7 Jets. Quinn Williams arrived in Metroplex Wednesday, a day